Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, a big warm welcome. I'm working on Monet, which is my peacock journal, nice big one, and I've got a little collection of a few of these cards, like with the Monet paintings. They're all Monet, and they all come, they've got a piece of his artwork and the embossed signature down there. So this is the perfect match, colour family wise, to Monet. So I'm not going to touch this side. I don't think there's anything I could do to make this better, because I love this, the water lilies. I think that is the name, water lilies, isn't it? Yeah, water lilies, green reflections, yeah. I love this piece. It's one of my favourites. So yeah, there's nothing I could do to that. All of this can be journaling space. What I wanted to do was, I'm just going to put this over a page like that in the book with maybe an altered bobby pin or something, keeping it in place. So this side is where I'm going to work on the back, because yeah, that side's perfect. So I thought what I'll do is I'll do a little collage on the back, so there's journaling space on the back as well as like other nice little bits to look at and that. I'm sorry for my flickering lights. And I wonder if I go down a notch it'll stop doing it. No, it's doing it more. Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't. It's not even like the battery's running low. It's plugged in. So yeah, you can draw your own conclusions. I think it's my little mate that is in this house, but yeah, I don't know. So anyway, because yeah, it's not faulty, because we've moved them, like swapped them about before, to see whether it's that one or whether the flickering goes with it, to where we're moving it elsewhere, putting a different light in the same place, and yeah, the same thing happens. So it's not the actual light, because if I swap these two over, it will still do it on the side where it starts. The other day it was over that side all the time, and we did swap lights and it stayed over there, so we know it ain't them. But yeah, make of it what you will. I know some people might be a bit creeped out on that, but I think I've got a little friend here. Just, yeah, that's the tip of the iceberg. There's been loads of goings on in this house since I moved in, but it's all cool. My granddad was like a spiritualist healer and that, on my mother's side, not on the side where there's all the lilies, on my dad's side, which is the side I grew up with and I know and that. I didn't know much about my mum's side. They all died before I was born, or when I was very small. My grandma died very small. But yeah, my dad has a massive family, my mum had a really tiny family, and yeah, they all passed, all but one, before I was born. So yeah, I didn't know them, but yeah, my granddad was a spiritualist healer, I know that, and I met a clairvoyant before, and like, my granddad wasn't alive in my lifetime, but I met a clairvoyant and they told me about my granddad, and it was when my dad was really ill before he passed away, and the man said, oh, your granddad's trying to send healing to your mum, but the only time she sits still is when she's in that little red car, because my mum did have a little red car, and she was my dad's carer, so she was always busy, she wasn't sitting still, and like, so yeah, that was really weird. But well, it's weirder for other people than it is for me, because yeah, I've grown up all my life with those kind of weird things that happen. But anyway, yeah, I do apologise about the light. I'm going to try and get different lighting that maybe can't be messed about with so much and that. But yeah, for the time being, I do apologise. So anyway, I hope you're all well. I just thought if I do this collage on the back here, and then we'll do a nice, get one of the longer bobby pins and do a nice altered bobby pin to go on the back with it. And I think that'll look lovely once it's on the page. So yeah, this is from one of Amy's stitches. and then I'm going to use a bit of this. And yeah, just like that. Nice lot of colour on the back, because we've got that beautiful image on the front. Right, and just think around this. And so yeah, it's a big journal again to fill, so I'll be working on that, but to mix it up a bit so you don't get bored with just watching me doing work on Shanaz all the time. I might start my other journal I've got to do, because on that one I can do a couple of design team projects. My design team project this time for Amy, our lovely crafty cat, and then as well I've got one for a new shop on Etsy called Soul Spirit Designs, and yeah, I've got that design team project to do as well. Right, let's see if I can gently tear this. No, I can't do it with that tear ruler at all. Right, if I'm having it like that, then I can trim. Am I going to get, let me look, if I'm going to get like that yellow one. Now I might come in with that from somewhere like this. Let's see, because I'm going to, that bit might be covered. Yeah, I think I'm going to come in like that, and then this bit will be covered with something else, and then I can just give a trim around the vest. Yeah, I'm going to do that with this piece. I have got another piece that I've not coffee dyed, alcohol ink dyed as well, and so I'm going to be using them both on here. Oh, you have to be so careful though. Right, and yeah, I'll trim off the excess in a bit, and then I'm going to have something there anyway. And then this is the other piece, which I adore. I really do love that, so I'm having it right like that, and I'm going to try and keep that so it's not covered very much, because I do love it. Right, just got to be really careful. Sorry if I'm not in frame. Getting some glue onto this. Right, and just do it flush with the bottom if I can. Right, yeah, I love those colours. Oh, you know, get that bit stuck back down. Right, so now I've got this piece that is for journaling on, and I was going to tear it. I think I'm going to cut it. Yeah, with a die. I think I'm going to do that. So I'll pop over and do that, and I'll be right back. Right, I've die cut this, and I'm going to have it there. I did want that piece covered up though, so I'm going to have a bit of this sari silk. Actually, I think I'm going to have a couple of pieces dotted about, because gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, don't stick. I'm not ready for you to stick yet. So I hope everyone is all doing well and having a lovely day. Right, didn't want to cover much of that. I'll cover a little bit over here, like that. And right, oh, there. Okay, I've still got to trim up that top piece. And go around here. This is those lovely dies that I got from BB Craft. absolutely lovely, and yeah, really good quality and all. So yeah, just perfect. I really do like them. And what's it? Yeah, I was going to do a video with maybe doing like a shaker card or something like that, because I've got a whole lot of nesting dies. Oh, it must be because of the hot weather. A load of glue just came and broke itself off. Yeah, it must be the warm weather doing that. It is roasting today, I tell ya. Really, really roasting out. So yeah, that might be why my glue is going astray here, there and everywhere. But yeah, I want a journaling spot like that. Oh, and trim. I think that's the only, oh no, I've got a little bit overhanging up here. Oh, right. There's done, and I like it. I might put a little bit of ink along that edge. Oh, might go all the way round. Just for the fun of it, of this side. Right. Let's see. A bit darker down this bottom. That's it. Oh yeah, I like that. Bit up that corner. Okay, so that is our lovely Monet side, and now we've got a nice journaling spot on this side, and it's not just the back of a card. And now we're ready for us to make our little bobby pin. I thought of one more thing what I might do actually before I do the little bobby pin. I was thinking, because I had this on my tray, to put it on there like that, so when this sits on, it's slightly coming off and up the top as well. I just need to size it up to see how much could be coming off. But yeah, I'm going to make him all sparkly. So yeah, on an average page, oh, it would be coming off just a little bit. I've got to get the door, sorry. So yeah, if that's sitting on there, it can only come off a little tad. It can come off at the top, but just a little bit of those tail feathers, otherwise it's going to get squashed. So I'm going to heat emboss that, and then we'll be ready to what's it called, make the altered bobby pin. But yeah, I've got to go over there and do it because I've not got the bits here. So I will be right back once I've heat embossed it with iridescent sparkly, so it will still be these colours but sparkly. So yeah, you'll see it in 1 second. Right, he's ready, and he can go right there where he's just coming off a little tad at the sides, and yeah, but his head's coming off at the top. I love him. I just think it's amazing what a little bit of embossing powder can do and transform him into this sparkling king of the birds. He really is, isn't he? Absolutely gorgeous. So I just love this die. I'll have another one as well, but yeah, this one is probably one of my favourites. It's just so gorgeous. So there he is, a little tiny tad off at the side and more at the top like that. Might need a bit more glue under there. Right. And so now we can make our altered bobby pin. Right, so let's do the bobby pin that's going to hold that Monet and my little collage in place. So I've got a big one. And what is it? I want my scraps. Just to get some card to go behind. And then I might like to use that. I'm going to look for one that I just won't use. I'm sorry that this is off cam. No, probably that one. Oh no, I'll use a bit of that. I definitely won't be using that. And yeah, those ones that you get in a pad that you just think, I'll never use that, are so handy for this kind of thing. And also, oh sorry, my bloody magnetic board next to me has come alive. Yeah, I punch out 2-inch punch circles and use those as a base for my clusters as well. So I'm just gonna cut a piece of this, cut it in half, and we've got our base for our bobby pin. Now I must have already bent this to be flatter, because normally they have the flick going out, don't they? But yeah, I've already done this one with I didn't know, that was lucky when it pulling it out straight away. But if you've got to bend yours, just put your pliers on the little bit where it starts to flick up and just move it back down so it lays like that. Right, so we've got our base, and I'm going to grab some bits of fabric, and I've got this one here to grab just some little offcuts of bits. But that's see-through, I'd need something underneath. Oh, right, I'm just going to grab a couple more things. Right, I've grabbed some bits. Clearly we're not going to use all them because we've only got one bobby pin, not 20. But I wanted a couple of choices. I need something dark for the base to cover this completely. Some of these are quite sheer, but yeah, we can layer. So that isn't wide enough to cover the whole lot. I don't know why I'm using my paper scissors, making it difficult for my little self, but yeah, it covers part of it. And this bit that's just all a bit raggy and torn, I'll just get in there. Oh. And I'll try and get something like that, maybe. It's covering everything, and yeah, good strong base. So I'm just going to glue them straight on before I change my mind. And yeah, we can zhuzh up the top once we've got the horrible, what's it, cardstock that I would never use. Once we've got that covered, then we can start going blingy and making it lovely. So that is that. And then this side, right, we could have a bit of this. And I'm just going to cut. Yeah, that's nice. Let's see. Lovely. I might have to cut another bit off. Yep. And I know it looks all raggedy at the moment, but yeah, like I said, once we've got the bottom bit covered, and oh no, right, yeah, once we've got the bottom bit covered, then we can start making it really pretty and nice. And if you haven't seen me do this before, I do them a hell of a lot, but if you haven't seen me do them before, the reason why I put 2 pieces of card in between is that it makes it so much easier for you to see the bits of card when your fabric is all over it and you've got loads going on. You can see there, and it slides on and off so easily, whereas without that you've got no solid base, and also it'd be quite difficult getting on and off the page. So that is that. Right, let's see. That is nice. I really do apologise, someone's car alarm is going off. If it's not the washing machine or the tap dripping or or whatnot, now someone's car alarm's going off. Could you believe it? I really do apologise. Look, I've got a bit of this. I didn't want that hanging down. Right, I don't know if I'm going to use it, but if I am, this stray bit on the end needs to be attached, otherwise everything's going to come loose. So I'm just gonna grab it and glue it in. Oh, stop it. Right. So that if I want to use it, I can. It hasn't all fell apart like that. I do love them coins. I could put that on, chop off that bit, and then proper go to town, making it all lovely. Yeah, I love that. Right, I might lose a little bit more of this, like that. And I love those coins, they're just wonderful. Right, I'm also going to put a bit of glue under each end of the, looks like embroidery thread that they're attached by, because if they're loose, because it's been cut from a piece, that end wasn't attached to anything, but this end was, and it's been cut, and it might just all unravel. Right, I know it doesn't look very nice at the minute, but yeah, we're only just getting started. So that is there. Right, let's see. Covering that with that. I know you won't see much green, but that's fine. I'm going to miter these corners. And yeah, this is when all your little scraggly bits that you didn't think you might find a use for, this is it. Right, yeah, I want it like that so we can see that little scallop. And we've still got some green poking out. Right. And I think I'm going to get either a bit of tulle or a bit of the sparkly, it's very like tulle as well, but it's not, the sparkly roll of stuff that I've got at Christmas time, buy two get one free, that you tie a big bow around your dining chairs and make them make them have a big sparkly bow. I just see it and thought, journals. And so yeah, that's what they're doing. Right, see now they're attached, they're not going to go anywhere. I'm liking this already. I'm thinking, yeah, something a bit sparkly, and maybe something a bit like that. Lots of colour, lots of the green from the peacock. You get sort of, sometimes you get a bit of like purpley blue, yellow right in the centre. The eye of the feather. I'm going to come back to that side in a minute. I'm just coming round here, and I'm thinking I'm going to use this bit on here, and as well these lovely little sequins going like that. I think they're really pretty. Yeah, I think I'm going to have that. I'm going to have to trim it a bit. Or do I want this for a tag or something? Well, I think I'm going to save that and have it as a tag. I'm going to use this because it's got the lovely sequins, and that I'm going to trim it down. Right. trim it that way and that way. Right, maybe like that. And let's see what we've got. Okay, so I found this in my scraps, and it's got lots of sequins on. It's a bit like the tool and the other thing, but yeah, it's got all sequins on, so I'm taking out the wires that I don't need. And then, oh, I'm going to lose that end. Give it a couple of folds. I'm going to lose the other end as well. And then cut where I've folded. Okay, and then we can smush. I might not need 3 layers. We'll see, because I'm going to smush and then smush the other way. Oh, we'll see how many smushes we need. Right. Oh. And that across the middle, and pinching that in again, and then pinching this one right on top. And I think just them 2 will probably be enough. Once I pull them about a bit, chop into them as well to make little thinner bits coming out, just randomly. And this one, so that we can just pull about what we've got, and that needs much more pinching. Right, it's come away, but that's no drama. I can pinch it till the glue dries, pulling it about. And then I'm going to put some more glue. I'm just thinking, do I want it behind a butterfly like that, or I've got some flowers. That's like the flower. I like the butterfly. It's a completely different colour, but I like it. That needs a little trim there. Yep, right. I want some glue on the butterfly. Then on our raggedy bit of ribbon that we had, sparkly ribbon. Oh. Push it all back together, and right, come on here. Now smush like my life depends on it. I'm gripping it really hard. And just pulling it down a bit. I kind of like it though being longer out of the top, and I'm really squeezing while this glue dries. Luckily it dries quickly, and yeah, I really like that. Let's grab a page so you can see what it looks like on that side. Right. Oh, right, am I at the right end now? Is that the right end? Yep, right, there we go. Okay, I've still got to work on this side. This side, I don't know what that bit is, but I'm cutting that off. A bit of thread just stuck to it, I suppose, from where it's been in the scraps basket. Just chop into that. I'm going to shorten that piece. And yeah, I like that. Just chop into this bottom bit a little bit more. And it's just got random twinkliness, and there's a little bit of twinkle on the butterfly. Right, and now this side we've got the coins, we've got a little bit of sparkle and that going on. I'm thinking maybe a flower. Seeing what colours. I think I want a blue one. And wouldn't you know, it's right in the middle. Oh no, look, I've got one near the end, at this end. So I'm just gonna chop in. And where this little bin has got lots of scraps and that, I feel like I'm breathing in little fibres, little bits of fluff that's coming off. It feels like it's tickling my nose. So yeah, if I sneeze, you'll know why. It's because I'm breathing in all little fluffy bits. So yeah, I've grabbed this out of my green ribbon box. And I was thinking that can come down from a flower. A bit more like that. And I might chop a little bit off. So that'll be behind there. Yeah, it's a bit long. I'll lose a bit either side. Right. And we've got gold and silver there. So, hang on. Oh, this one's really come unravelled. Oh. Right, we want some green tulle. So, oh, right. I think that's enough. That's plenty. Right, oh. There and there. And yeah, this is proper tulle, so it's a lot thinner and easier to smush than that piece of ribbon that I used with the sequins. But yeah, that's gonna go behind here. And yes, spread it right out. I know that's quite big and crazy, but I really like it. Let's put some there. That glue's really getting near the end now. It's getting thicker and thicker. Oh, right, I'll smush my tool while I forgot my little bit of thing, but I'm going to put that in the middle. And yeah, it's nice and soft and thin enough to sort of have quite a bit, so you can have it coming out in all directions. And yeah, it's still not bulky, where it's so soft and lovely. So, and yeah, that, although this isn't a BB craft video, I will link that down below because it is such a bargain. It really is. And yeah, you just get so much. Like, look at that, how thick that is, and how thin the tool is. So you can see there's a right lot on that roll, and like, you get 12 rolls. It's crazy. And I think, I'm not sure if it's $20 or $25, but above one of those, free shipping, and that's worldwide as well, not just to the States. But yeah, I'm not sure what the price works out. If it's $25, it might be about 22 quid, something like that. But I'm going to trim it a little bit where it's coming out here a bit long. I like that bit up the top. I know it's crazy eclectic, all different colours and things like that, but then a peacock has got all different colours and just a lot going on in it. And this is my peacock journal, so we've got that lovely butterfly there, and you can see all the layers and that. And that is gonna, where's the journal gone now? Where have I put it? Here. I'll just rest it on here. Have I put the thing in already? yes, here. So we've got our lovely Monet water lilies, and then we've got my, what's it called, collage, and we've got a bit of journaling space there on my coffee dyed paper, and that's not a print from the kit, that's one of the original pieces that I coffee dyed and made all the markings. We've got in, and it might not go on this page, I don't think it will, because I love that, I don't want to cover that up, but it's got to go somewhere. I had somewhere before. For now I'm just going to put it here just to show you, because we don't know where everything's going yet. There's a lot to do, lots to do. Right, get our little gap, and there we are. We've got our altered paper clip there, dangly, fluffy, lovely, and I've got on more than one page. Hang on, come out a bit. We just want to be on the one page, not half the signature. But yeah, I really like that, because yeah, you've got journaling space, you can put it up, you can put it down, it will grip this card with no problem at all. And yeah, I've still done it anyway, because you should be able to see our water lilies. That's it. So we can have that down a bit so you can see the thing, and then yeah, over here, and we've got our embossed Monet signature, and I just think that's a really nice simple little idea for when you've got nice cards and things. You don't want to cover them up, but yeah, on the other side sometimes it has the price, doesn't it, or it just have some writing and that, like Hallmark cards or whatever. So yeah, just cover it up with a bit of collage, grab a bobby pin, and you're good to go. So yeah, that was just quick and easy. And that, obviously you can do these in all different styles. I'll do them shabby chic, I'll do them like a lot more tidier and precise and that, but in like a boho, lots going on, peacock, lots of colours. I just really like just letting my brain do what it wants to do and just go right off the beaten track. So yeah, that's me. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and yeah, if you haven't already, nip over to my coffee page, the link is down below. Claim your freebies, you've got a few there now, and there's more to come all the time. So yeah, go over there, claim them, download them, make stuff, do what you want. You can do this one and this lovely one, and I really do, I love that font. I think it's my new favourite font. And yeah, there's a few others as well, so pop over there and grab them while you can, they're free. Love you lots, thank you for watching. I'll be back very soon. Bye for now, bye.